Hello and welcome to my top 5 countdown of my favorite champions. So let's not waste any time and get right to it. Number 5.
A broken blade is more than enough for the likes of you.
Riven is a perfect top laner. Let's see. Damage? Check. Stun? Check. Shield? Check. Badass ultimate? Check. Overall tankiness? Check. Ability to go through walls? Check. Doesn't use mana? Check. Mobility? Check. 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 Riven's mobility, survivability, and damage output is insane in lane and teamfights, especially with her ultimate. Let's see what it does. It gives bonus attack damage, range, power-ups 2 of your abilities, and it can shoot a skill shot, which if timed right can kill multiple targets. Also next time if you wanna be more tanky, try combining shields from Barrier, Locket of the Iron Solari, and Valor and see how long you can survive. Number 4.
Tremble at my roar!
Volibear is definitely my favorite jungler so far. There are 3 things that make him really powerful. His passive, which restores 30% of his maximum health for the next 6 seconds when his health is dropped below 30%. It's like a weaker version of Mundo's ultimate. His Q, Rolling Thunder, increases his movement speed by 15%, and as soon as you catch up with your target, you toss them behind. This makes it almost impossible to escape from Volibear. His W Frenzy is basically like Garen's ultimate. Its damage is increased by 1% for every 1% of the target's missing health. And in addition you gain attack speed with each auto attack. His E Majestic Roar is good for damage and so is his ultimate. Thunderclaws is not the best ultimate in game, but it does its job by dealing lots of damage to up to 3 targets. Main strategy with Volibear is to gain as much health and armor as possible, dive enemy on the turrets, kill them, and then just walk away thanks to your passive like a boss. Number 3.
Who's next on the chopping block?
There's nothing much I can say about Renekton, he's just awesome and really fun to play. His abilities have no cost but he uses Fury for resource. He gains Fury with basic attacks and can stack up to 100. When he has 50 or more Fury, his next ability will consume 50 Fury for extra effect. For example, his Q does more damage and the heal is doubled. His W strikes 3 times and its stun lasts longer, and using dice lowers the target's armor. Renekton can work as a tank or a bruiser, but every Renekton should have a Sunfire Cape since it works great with his ultimate. You can see here that thanks to my ultimate and Sunfire Cape, I'm able to do damage just by being close to Orianna. After Renekton gets some tanky items and some damage, it's really easy to dive under turrets and get kills and just get out fast thanks to his slice and dice. I just like Renekton's mobility, tankiness and damage output. Also, he looks cool. Number 2.
Order through time and space.
Everything about Kayle is just awesome, and her skills are made to chase and burst down enemies. Her Q Reckoning does a lot of damage to a single target and slows them down. If slowing them down is not enough, her W Divine Blessing boosts movement speed and heals you or any ally champion. And if that's not enough, her E Righteous Fury gives you incredible range, granting her bonus magic damage, and enemies close to that target take splash damage. Her ultimate is one of the best in the game. For a few seconds you make yourself or any ally champion immune to all damage. At max level the shield lasts for 3 seconds. That's 3 seconds of invincibility. Think about that. The only con is that she is not so strong early game, but as soon as you complete Nashor's Tooth, which is a must-have item for Kayle, you'll melt your target in seconds. Also, do I have to mention the design of the champion? She looks awesome. And number 1 is...
Their pain is my pleasure.
Cartas has the best passive and the best ultimate in game. When he dies he becomes a spirit and he can cast spells for 7 seconds. During this time he is immobile, untargetable, and his abilities cost no mana. His Q, Lay Waste, is your main damaging ability. It's great for harass, but it has 0.5 second delay. So you must determine where your opponent is gonna be located to deal damage. His W World of Pain slows anyone who passes through it, and it can help you out to escape during a gank. His E Defile deals magic damage around him. This is a great ability for farming and for dealing great amount of damage in teamfights. His ultimate Requiem is really powerful. He channels it for 3 seconds and then blasts every enemy with magic damage regardless of their location. If you can win your lane you can just play safe, and as soon as someone in other lane is low enough you can just use your ultimate and get an easy kill. When you are a teamfight you should never stop to cast your ultimate. You should go in the center of the fight, do as much damage as possible, and after you die, cast spells for next 4 seconds and cast your ultimate during the last 3 seconds. However, I have Revive as a summoner spell instead of Flash. Sometimes enemy is not low enough during those 7 seconds, so I don't want to use my ultimate. So if I'm dead and I see an enemy who's low, I quickly revive myself and use my ultimate to kill them. If you play right, you will mostly carry your whole team. Also, I just love Grim Reaper Cartas. He's a Grim Reaper. How cool is he? Well, that's it for this list. Tell me what your favorite champions are in the comment section. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.